That's industrial. This is residential. This is residential. So, if this was next to you, what would you do?
There's a major utility project going on in Naples PUR, and it's noisy, it's dusty, and it's pretty disruptive. But there's something much worse than that, and that's the staging area on 109th Avenue, where literally piles of broken concrete and blacktop are dropped off and picked up. Mountains of film are dropped off and picked up, and even the steel drainage pipes are broken up and dropped off and picked up. And this goes on day in, day out, all through the week. And there are three basic players in this. There's the county, who everyone on this street has complained to, and they've done nothing. They don't care. There's the contractor, D.N. Higgins, who we've complained to. They don't care. Then there's the landowner, Don Cahill, who's leasing the property, and clearly he doesn't care about his neighbors either. So this is a very frustrating situation. It's a clear case of the little guy in the street who can't bring legal action being walked over. And so if you talk to anyone on the 700 block on 109th Avenue, they'll tell you that this sort of industrial use, this commercial use in a residential area has to stop. It's not right, it's not fair, enough is enough.
I'm the owner here of 714 109th Ave. I'm directly located across this staging pit that they have for the road work. We spent a lot of money here on our property. I can't even, we can't even handle the noise. I have some renters coming in here. We had to discount over the past few months. We got the staging area over here that is an issue that is bringing excessive noise and a lot of dust.
I don't even know where to begin with this. The contractor has had use of this lot for a staging area for a year now, and it's become absolutely unbearable for the people who live around it. I have a petition here with over 30 names of people who are very, very upset about this, and for many different reasons, all different reasons. My husband and I live in the house right next to our property, our rental property, right here on the corner. The noise is just off the charts. The noise, the disruption to our lives. Many of our neighbors have fixed up their homes and are wanting to sell them, and are very, very concerned that they're not going to get current property value for their homes because of this. We were under the impression that this would end when they completed the road, the construction project on our street. But there is word out there that this may continue in this particular lot for another year, possibly even 2 years. And we just feel it's unfair. You know, we've dealt with this for a year now. Some of us are experiencing cracks in our walls, in our driveways, and even our windows. We own this property right here. It's a rental property. We are experiencing lost revenue, cancellations, but this isn't just about us. It isn't just about me. It's about, as I mentioned, the neighbors around me, many of whom are wanting to either rent their homes out or sell their homes, and they're very, very concerned that they're not going to get road project itself, this is a Collier County Public Utility project in Naples Park that will ultimately benefit everyone who lives here. What we are objecting to is having this staging area in a residential area that is creating so much noise and so much disruption in all of our lives.
So I bought this duplex a year and a half ago. The idea being that I get to live in one half and Airbnb out the other half. We're at a great location. But this is the problem. This has been going on for not quite a year. And the question is, if you're going to Airbnb a place, are you going to want that next to you? What do you think? What kind of review are you going to leave? Because this goes on all day long. From about 7:15 in the morning until about 4:35 in the evening. We understand absolutely that the road is being done and we're all going to benefit from that, and we have absolutely no problem with that. But we're right next door to this. We spent a lot of time and money working on this, and we're not going to be able to get anybody to come stay. That's industrial. This is residential. This is residential. So if this was next to you, what would you do?
When you ask people what a staging area is, most people would say, oh, that's a place where pipes are stored and concrete culverts. Sometimes they park trucks there. They don't think it can be a place where hundreds of tons of concrete and blacktop are dumped onto the ground until it reaches piles of 12, 15 feet. And then it's taken away in a dumpster. And it takes hours a day to do that. 5 days a week, sometimes 6 days a week. Endless noise from the trucks taking that away, along with the fill used in the road, along with storage. It's too much. It's just too much. And the contractor would say, we need a staging area to do the job. Well, what are you going to do when there aren't any staging areas in Naples Park, when all the lots are gone? You'd probably do something like what you're going to have to do in Palm River, where there is no place for a staging area. You have to use more trucks, but hey, that's more money, and that probably affects profit. So I don't really blame the contractor. They're doing a job. They're taking advantage of the situation. This staging area is here and being used because it's allowed by Collier County. It's allowed by elected officials.